Alright, so Papa and I went to Hobby Lobby for a number of reasons. I needed some primer and some various things for a project I'm getting ready to do. But I also got some Greenlights there. I think they were having a sale or something the day that I went. So, got the Ace Ventura Jeep. Got the Ram Harvest Edition dually, which I think that's pretty cool. And the Volkswagen pickup tow truck. And the Chevy Caprice police car. I think this one's a special edition, you know, like a hobby exclusive or something. It doesn't say so anywhere, but it also doesn't have a special series. It just says a limited edition. No, the part that is in English says limited edition. There's something else in this bag. Oh, it's two things I don't need. White paint and yellow paint. Which I went to Ace Hardware and bought. Because, I don't know, I guess I forgot that I bought those. But anyway, the ones I got from Ace were better. Anyway, I also got some Tamiya... what did I knock down? Got some Tamiya primer. I bought the white one and the gray one because I needed the gray one for the project I'm painting, or I'm getting ready to paint, but at some point I will need the white because when you paint dark colors you're supposed to use light primer so you can see it better. It helps you get full coverage. I guess you don't have to, but it helps you get full coverage of what you're painting if you do like a dark primer with a light color and a light primer with a dark color. And I also got this masking tape, which sounds like pretty nice masking tape for modeling purposes. You know, it's water resistant and it's got a tight seal on it. And I've seen some of the guys on YouTube use some masking tape that looks similar to this, so I know it's not just crappy masking tape that you go buy at Harbor Freight or something. You know, it's actually good masking tape that is intended for modeling. So this one's probably my favorite one, but we'll do that last. Probably start off with this one. So like I said, this is just a special edition car. This isn't in any specific series, I don't think. It says it's celebrating the 80th anniversary of the Wisconsin State Patrol, 1939 to 2019. And I really like this car. I think this is cool. I've always thought the Chevy Caprices were good looking cars. You know, each time they came out with a new body style, of course I wasn't around when they were coming out with the new body styles, but each body style that there is, I should say, maybe I'll word that differently. So each body style they came out with, you know, I've really liked all of them. Even that new one that they've got, I like that one, although it is exclusive to the police. You can't order one for a civilian model, to my knowledge. But my grandma had a 95 Caprice for quite some time. It started having some, I believe, transmission trouble, and that was the end of it. They got it fixed and they sold it. But this here is a 89 Caprice, finished in kind of a dark bluish gray. It's definitely dark blue, but it's got some kind of gray tinting to it as well. It's got a nice light bar on there. If the camera will focus on the car and not the background. you'll be able to see how detailed it is. It's got the authentic wheels on it. I've always liked those wheels on this body style. Thought they were cool how they were, you know, the whole wheel was chromed like that. It says State Trooper on the fender. Got a little badge up there. Got the Wisconsin State Patrol badge on the door. Turn around to the back. Maybe. There we go. It says Chevrolet, then it says State Trooper and Caprice Classic. Just a really nice looking car. There's the base. There is the front of it there. The hood doesn't open on this one. It's actually cast into the car. Interior looks pretty detailed too. So that's a nice one there. I don't have that. That's the first one of that casting that I have. I just haven't seen any. And I haven't bought any on the internet for a while. So what are we going to open now? I'm going to keep this in the package, so I guess I'll go ahead and show you this. Got the Ace Ventura Jeep here, the 76 Jeep CJ7. Finished in zebra print. I have enough Greenlight Jeeps that I don't need to open another one up. So I'm kind of curious as to why this would be 8 plus, but this is 13 plus. You know, the age thing on there. Because this has those little bitty tow mirrors on it, which I think those are small enough that you wouldn't swallow one of those. But I don't know why that would have a different age rating than the Jeep. This has enough stuff to swallow on it. Yeah, you could swallow the seats and the roll bar and stuff on the Jeep here, but it's nothing more than what you could swallow on here if you were a little kid putting stuff in your mouth. So I don't know why this has a higher age rating than this. But whatever. There you can read the back of the thing there. And I'll just go ahead and tell you, my favorite part of Ace Ventura is when he crawls out of the butt of the rhinoceros. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen the movie, I suggest you look up that scene so that you know what I'm talking about and I don't sound like some kind of disgusting person. But I do recommend you watch that movie. It's a pretty good movie. Alright, so in the blue color Series 6, we have the 68 Volkswagen Type 2 double cab pickup. And it says on the side, Volkswagen Specialist, Cars, Vans, Buses, Sales and Service. So it looks like our bumper's kind of angled funny, like he got ran into or something. But it also looks like the tow hook is lopsided, so maybe we can fix those things once we get it out of the package here. It just has a list of the other stuff in the blue collar series. Got our official licensed Volkswagen sticker there. And we'll go ahead and open this up. That car there, I was talking while I was opening it up and I jammed the knife clear through the plastic. So I will try to not do that. Oh wow, this is actually heavy casting. So actually, come to think of it, the only one of these castings that I have another one of is the Jeep. And I don't think I have the 76 Jeep, but I have some of Greenlight's other Jeeps. I don't have any of Greenlight's Type 2 trucks. Get on YouTube and watch, I guess you're on YouTube if you're watching this, but look up the crash test for a Volkswagen Type 2 truck. it crushed all the way to the bed almost. So honestly, I don't want to be in one of these if it gets in a wreck, because most likely you will die. But other than that, they're really cool. I don't want to break the bumper off, but I'm trying to get this straightened out here. It's very bendy. So I think once I bend it enough, I'll get it to where it hangs somewhat straight. So there's all of our little equipment in the back of it there. It's got some metallic in the burgundy paint there. From the front, it just looks like a normal van, except it's got the equipment on the back there, the lights and all that. This side's the same. It's got little Volkswagen emblems on the hubcaps, as it should. It says Volkswagen right there. Here's the bottom of it there. I've always wondered why some of the Greenlights had the collector number was a sticker, and then some of them it was printed on there. This is a 68 Volkswagen Type 2. It rolls somewhat well. It's kind of wobbly, but it rolls pretty good. Alright, and that leaves the Dually Drivers Series 2, the 2018 Ram 3500 Bighorn Harvest Edition. It's a mouthful, but it's a really cool truck. I like that red and silver. It looks nice. It's got a tow hook on the back of it. Doesn't have a fifth wheel attachment in the back of it. I know some of the Duallys came with that. I don't know if any of the Dually drivers came with that, but I know that the some of the hobby exclusive Duallys I've bought came with a fifth wheel attachment. So here's the other ones in the series. This is Series 2. It's the first one of these I've actually bought. I was going to get some at the toy show, but they were still new enough then that they were kind of pricey. And by that time, I was kind of dumb, and I didn't go to the Greenlight vendor first. I went to the Greenlight vendor last. So, well, close to last. So I didn't have as much money left for that as what I would have liked to. So I didn't get everything that I had on my list. But that's okay. That was less stuff I had to find a place for. So, one thing I've noticed with the Duallys is the beds are plastic. I wish they would make the beds metal. The cabs are metal, why can't the beds be metal? I'm okay with the bases being plastic, because if the base, the bed, and the cab was metal, these things would weigh a ton. But, I'd like to have a metal bed on these. But other than that, I really like these trucks. I think they're really cool. And as a typical Greenlight should, it has all the correct badges on it. It's got the Cummins badge on the fender. Ram 3500 heavy duty. Come around to the front here. Got the big Ram emblem there. The lights on the top there. Inside you can't really see. And then the back windows are tinted just like the real ones. Got some nice running boards on it here. Some big chrome wheels. Oops, got our little trailer hitch there. The 4x4 on the fender. There's your inside of your bed there. So say Bighorn and 4x4, and then the big Ram logo on the back of the truck. So it doesn't actually say Harvest Edition anywhere on the truck. but it did on the package. Nope, just says 2018 Ram 3500 Bighorn. Dodge has always had good looking trucks, so I like the new ones, the 2019s and 2020s, but I like this body style better. This is this is a 2018. You know, when they had the crosshair grille and the bigger headlights. Yeah, they look more like a typical, you know, Dodge Ram. I guess now it's just Ram. The brand is Ram. I still call them Dodges. Wow, it rolls really well. It's got some good suspension on it too, which is surprising. Usually Greenlights don't. Although I guess the car does too. You know, like all companies, they improve on their stuff as they go along. So this is probably my favorite, and then this, and then this, and then this. So, which one's your favorite? You guys can tell me in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.